Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridget and this is my financial journey. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so glad that you are here. Today we're going to be budgeting out my first paycheck for the month of November. So if you look at my monthly view, we are going to be budgeting the paycheck that I received on October 30th. This paycheck is going to get me from Monday, November 2nd through the 8th. I do weekly budgets, so whatever paycheck I receive on Friday gets me through the following Monday through Sunday. So this is my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. All of my stickers, except for these payday stickers, are from Caffeinated Kate on Etsy. The payday stickers are from Romina Rosa. And so I'm gonna do my paycheck right here. Like I just said, I do get paid every single Friday. So I actually do 2 paychecks per page. And I'm gonna be using this washi. I hope the lighting is okay. This is from Caffeinated Kate. This is actually one of her December washies. It is called Daybreak. It's the it's like just this really pretty blue floral. It is for December, but I thought it kind of matched the kit that I got for November, so I bought it just to kind of switch it up a bit. She does have a paycheck budget kit, but it just didn't really work well for me and my budget because I do get paid so frequently. I'm gonna go ahead and take just one of these thin washes that came with it and divide the page long ways, like that. And I went ahead and purchased just these, plain paycheck scripts. I know that she does sell them like in the appropriate colors, but I just went ahead and bought a bunch of black ones. There we go. And so on this side next week, we will be doing my paycheck number 2. And this is a little crooked. So sometimes I go back in and fix it, but there we go. That's peeled off pretty nicely. Sometimes I end up just making it more crooked, but I think that's okay. Okay, and so this paycheck is going to be my paycheck from 10:30, and this is paycheck number 1. I'm going to try really hard not to move too much because my setup is a little wonky. I need to figure something out so that my desk doesn't shake too much and doesn't shake my thing that's holding my phone, because I noticed that my last video was kind of shaky, so I do apologize for that. So we're going to be budgeting out my paycheck 1 and my buffer that I had left in my checking account. And so that was $57.30. And I only include my buffer in my first paycheck budget. After this first paycheck, I only include my buffer in my budget if I need to take money out of it or if I'm adding to it, but I don't budget it out every single time. This paycheck is for 3 days of work. So I do work 4 days a week, but I did have to take off a day for, I just had like a lot of assignments due for school. So I did take off a day, and so I got paid $421.70. So we are working with $479 exactly this paycheck. And I only have one bill, but it is a large bill. I only have one bill that I need to take care of with this income, and that is going to be my car loan. I have a Nissan car, and that is $302 a month. And that's the only fixed expense that we are, that is due, that will be coming from this paycheck. I used to have a lot more, like the first 3 days of my month were very expensive, but I have gotten rid of a couple of those. So after we take out that $302, we're left with $177, which is money that I will use to cover my variable spending. I am not doing sinking funds for the time being, and I don't expect to start those back up until probably at the earliest late January. So I basically have to cover everything that might come up through my variable expenses, and so I have added a couple of variable expense categories, and so we'll go over that in a bit. But first off, I need to set money aside for gas. And so for that, we're going to do $30. I think $30 a week is good, just for the amount of money that, or for the amount of miles that I drive every week, and just for the gas price in my area. Groceries, I do live at home, but I do buy some necessities that I need, and we do have Thanksgiving this month, so definitely want to have some money in my groceries, so we're doing $25. Next I have spending. Spending will be getting $20. And so usually these were, or in the past, these have been my only categories. And so I would always use my spending for like fast food and for eating out. And that's truly not what I want to do with that money. Excuse me. Ooh, I just like, okay, I'm sorry. That's not what I want to use that money for. I would, ideally like to spend that on a gift for myself, or like on an experience. I could save it up and get like a pedicure, or stuff like that, as opposed to just spending it all in a drive-through. So I have since created a separate eating out category. That way I do give myself kind of a small allowance, and I think that will help me, that'll allow me to eat out without, blowing through my spending category. So for eating out, we're doing $10 a week. And I can tell my camera is shaking, so we're gonna have to figure out something with that. Next is family. So this is another new category that was a sinking fund, but I emptied out all my sinking funds last month in order to pay off a credit card. But I do have some expenses here and there pertaining to my family, and I don't want to take that money out of my spending category. So I think I'm just gonna always include a small line item just for any family expenses that may come up. And so for that, we're going to budget $20. Okay. And so those are really the only categories that I need to have in my weekly budget. So let's go ahead and total that up. We have 30, 25, 20, 10, and 20. So that leaves me with $105 of variable expenses. So when we subtract that from 177, we have $72 to work with. Now this money, the $72, is what I can put towards whatever goal that I have. So I'm really focused on paying off my Amazon card right now, but I do need to save for Christmas. And I don't want to put all of this towards Christmas because I did include my buffer in this budget, so I do want to factor a buffer in here somewhere. Otherwise, I don't know, I just feel kind of nervous about not having any money in my checking account, just in case, you know, a fee comes up, and I just don't want to go negative or anything like that and get more fees associated with that. So for my buffer, we're gonna leave $50. So that gives me $22 left to work with, and we're gonna throw that towards my Christmas fund, which I don't need too much money to begin with. I really just need about $300, and that should be more than enough for my Christmas. Okay, so normally I would be doing a cash envelope stuffing, but this month is just kind of a lot. It's probably my most busiest month, just with school and with work and everything. So this month I've decided to not do my cash envelopes. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep a little tracker with me in my car or like in my purse. This is a Micronotes Happy Planner. I've had this for a while. I just use it for like random stuff here and there, but I've decided to use this as a tracker to keep with me at all times. So we're gonna be filling this out as if we were doing a cash envelope stuffing. So I've already gone ahead and you know, dated and done my description and everything, but I do want to fill up the totals. So spending, we'll be getting $20. And all of these are starting at a balance of $0. So we have $20 in spending. Gas always gets $30. I've also been struggling to keep track of my cash spending. So I think this will just kind of make everything a lot easier on me. Groceries is getting $25. So we have a balance of $25. Family will be starting with 20. And I think in family, I always want to have a balance of like at least like $40. So once I get to $40, I'm not going to add to it. So this one is kind of like a little mini sinking fund in a way. But I'll probably empty it out at the end of the month and then just start over the next month. Eating out, we'll be getting 10. And then miscellaneous. I don't think I have a miscellaneous this time around. So, well, I think I was supposed to have a miscellaneous now that I think about it. Yeah, we don't have a miscellaneous this time around. And then Christmas. I didn't date this one. This is 11/2. Starting. And we're starting with $22. And so this money I'm actually going to deposit into my Amazon card because I am going to use that card for my shopping, but I'm going to add my $300 Christmas budget towards that card, and I'm not going to count that as an additional debt payment until after the holidays and if I have anything remainder. So I think that's it for this video. I feel kind of weird not doing a cash envelope stuffing. I hope that this works well for me. I think that it will. I hope that it does. But yeah, that's all that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.